Welcome to the video training series on setting user access level presented by EasyTime Solutions over the Easy Clocking Time and Attendance system. In order to get to the access level menu, first you will want to go to the user's main menu and the access level submenu. Here we'll select our employee, and we need to give the system several pieces of information to give them any level of access to the system. First and most importantly is an email address. While we recommend that this be a company email address, it can be a personal email address. The next that an employee will need is a username. We recommend the first initial of the first name and the full last name, and then a number if anything is necessary. For example, if Bob Smith, there are two of them, then you would want to have B. Smith and B. Smith 1 and progress through that pattern as you would need. In order to set just an employee portal level, we'll do a couple settings. First, we enter the email address of the employee, as this will be their ability to access the information. The system will send it to this email. In step 2, allow access to employee portal. We want to say yes, and this is where we will give them options. Are they going to be permitted to adjust their own time card? Or is that going to be done by administrator and the employee can only view this? This will be a company policy. Please make sure that you are following company policy on how that should be set. In this case, we're going to give Eric the ability to manage his own time card. Next, we enter the username, first initial of the first name, and then the full last name. Then we want to set the password. What do we want to do? If there is no password at all because this is a brand new employee, we can auto-generate a password which will be emailed to the employee as soon as this is sent. Or we can enter one manually into the fields here and let the employee know what that password is. If that is all you are setting and they are just a regular employee and they need to just access their employee portal, at this point all you will need to do is click Save, as they will not have any management privileges and none of the fields 5 through 8 are necessary. We click Save and an email will be auto-generated to the selected email at the top for that employee. They will only have 48 hours from the time the email is sent to reset their password and access their portal for the first time. If your employee is going to have any sort of management privileges, we can be as selective as we would like with these. If we set number 5 to yes and number 6 to no, now we can go through and set the level of administrative privileges that person is going to have. If they are the head of a department, they will want to have set as an admin or a department head administrative privilege setting. These will be custom set to your application. We'll then want to assign what locations this person is going to be over. This may relate back to a physical time clock. It may only relate to a location where people are working. And finally, departments, as there may be multiple departments at a single location. What departments are a person in charge of? We can set as many privilege levels as available for specific applications. We can also then set this to receive email notifications if somebody is going to be approving absence requests, and we can allow them to see users' pay rates. This may become moot to select if you are not putting pay rates within the system. Again, remember, once all of these levels are set, make sure you click Save, and an email will be sent to the employee indicating that settings have been changed or initially set up.